Most people think the stock market is just lines on a screen, but for the last 120 years, those lines have been a roller coaster of human emotion. Extreme greed, followed by total panic. If you want to get rich, you have to understand why things break. Today, we're looking at every major crash since 1900 to see what actually happened. The 1907 panic, the lending library crisis. A world with no safety nets. A few rich guys tried to gamble on the price of copper and lost. People got scared that their banks were going broke, so everyone ran to the bank at the same time to get their cash. There was no government bank back then. So the famous banker J.P. Morgan literally locked the richest men in New York in a room and told them they weren't leaving until they pooled their money to save the banks. This mess is why the government created the Federal Reserve, to be the bank for banks. The 1929 crash, the borrowed money disaster. A giant party that ended in a massive hangover. In the 1920s, everyone thought the market could only go up. People were borrowing $90 for every 10 they actually owned to buy stocks. When prices dipped even a little, the lenders freaked out and demanded their money back immediately. Everyone had to sell at once to pay their debts, and the whole system collapsed. The lesson: never bet money you don't actually have. Black Monday, 1987, the robot crash. When computers started talking to each other. This was the first time computers were in charge of trading. They were programmed to sell if prices started falling to protect people. But on one Monday, prices fell. The computers sold, which made prices fall more, which made more computers sell. It was a death spiral that dropped the market 22% in a single day. The lesson: technology is great until everyone uses the same exit door at the same time. The 2000 dot-com bubble, the internet hype. Buying magic beans because they were digital. People were putting millions of dollars into any company that had .com in the name, even if the company didn't make a single dollar in profit. Eventually, people realized a business needs to actually make money to be worth something. The bubble popped, and thousands of fake companies vanished. The lesson: hype is temporary. Profits are forever. The 2008 financial crisis, the house of cards. Greedy banks and bad paperwork. Banks were giving out home loans to people who couldn't afford them. They then took those bad loans, packaged them up, and told the world they were safe investments. When people couldn't pay their mortgages, the whole package became worthless. It almost broke the global banking system. The lesson: if an investment sounds too complicated to explain, it's probably a trap. The 2020 COVID crash. The stop button. A literal black swan event. For the first time in history, the entire world just stopped. Shops closed, planes stayed on the ground, and people stayed home. The market fell faster than ever because of pure uncertainty. It only recovered because the government pumped trillions of dollars into the economy to keep it breathing. The lesson: the world is connected. When one part stops, everything feels it. The tech changes, the names change, but the story is always the same. People get too excited, they borrow too much, and then they panic. The best investors? They're the ones who stay calm when everyone else is running for the exit. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on how to play the game.